Hi, my name is Ray Caffrey, and I'm the founder and managing director of Job Transition Strategy. Most of you would know me, but in terms of my background, I am a chartered accountant ex-Pricewaterhouse. I did my MBA from the AGSM at the University of New South Wales, finishing that around 1992. I have been involved in search and select, having been, I guess, prior to that in consulting. So search and select for about 15 years with a specific emphasis on all things electrical. In terms of my own transition from search and select into job transition strategy, having seen several senior and mid to senior individuals being in roles that they are stuck into literally because of the downturn of the economy, because of the fact they have mortgages, they have their own lifestyles, and whatever that might be, that's really acting as the shackles, the chains that prevent them from escaping literally from the environment that they're unhappy, disenchanted about, and moving into something that they feel inspired to work in. And having been in search and select for about 15 years, I felt that my efforts could be better spent now switching sides and helping those on the other side. So rather than help the corporates find individuals, I work now with a team, a portfolio of individuals, helping them along the way, moving them from roles that they're unhappy about into roles that they fully are enthused about. As far as the team is concerned, it includes someone like myself, other individuals that are certified strength coaches, which allow you to figure out where you're at. Wellness coaches, so if there are any aspects of the mindset that need to be teased out. There are others in terms of the whole value chain of career planning is really where the team sits. From your perspective, if you are in a situation where getting up in the morning and going to work is difficult, where while you're at your desk, your loss of concentration happens regularly. If around the 5 o'clock you're starting to feel that you really have to get off your desk, or you're really going to lose your sanity, or alternatively, if you're sticking around or have to stick around till 7:38, and you're thinking, what the hell am I doing around here? Why am I here? Yeah. There are a whole variety of reasons, and you will know yourself why. This is the talk that's important for you, and this is what you need to do. If it's something that you feel within your gut, if you feel that your career is not one that's really inspiring you, then listen on. In terms of whether this is for you or not, recognize the fact that any transitioning requires change. So if you are someone that does not like change, is resistant to change, this is not the right thing for you. Having said that, if you're unhappy where you're at, and if you want to transition to where you want to head, where you'll be happy, the fact that you're not going to change means you'll be literally entrenched into this for fairly much the rest of your working life. As far as what job transition strategy does, there are three main building blocks. So the first one is the discovery, the second one is the planning, and the third one is taking action. As far as the discovery stage is concerned, we use a sophisticated process leveraging of the Gallup Strengths coaching program. On our team, we have certified Gallup Strengths coaches who are able to engage, tease out, help you to gather what your core strengths are. The logic behind Gallup Strengths is that if everyone was able to focus on their strengths rather than improve on your weaknesses, just focusing on your strengths and be in work environments where those strengths are best able to be leveraged, you and the organization will be much better off. That's your starting point. You then sit down and talk to an experienced career coach like either myself or others on the team with a similar ilk, and we'll help you to develop your plan. So this is literally your starting point, and where do you want to head, and what's your potential pathway. We'll then come to some sort of an agreement between ourselves as to what that strategic plan is for you, And you get to do that without leaving your work. So if you're finding it difficult to have quiet time to think about it, if you can't take time off from work over 12 or 15 weeks to really be in a frame of mind where you can think clearly to make a move, then you really need to sit down and talk to us. And the next stage is taking action. And what does taking action mean? So you might find that the interviewing skills need to be better tweaked. You might find that your resume and the way it's presented and the avenue to have that hit the mark every single time can come about if you talk to us. We will get you talking to a set of mentors. So you not only get the career mentor that you get sit down and talk to, but individuals along the career path that you intend to head down towards. And you can sit down and talk to the person from the right industry, company, role that your journey is expected to go on based on your strategy, and ask them the sort of questions that you feel are worthwhile knowing before you even head down that path. So using the extensive networks that I have over the last 15 years, developed over 8,000 senior level contacts within specifically the industry where trades, electricians or senior electrical engineers work. So it's certainly something that I can bring to the table very quickly. And once that's done, we also look at other aspects such as your social media profile. Nowadays, a lot of work's being done through search and select consultants using LinkedIn. So we help you develop the honeypot. So please gravitate to that honeypot that you're creating. We'll look at just your Google searches, because in this day and age, before someone meets another individual, it's almost unusual not to Google their name and find out what they're doing. So we'll help you, I guess, develop that. We'll look at your Facebook profile and see to what extent, if someone wants to look at that, what's the impression they're going to get. So using, as I said, my experience of having done search and select, what I will be doing is really sitting down and batting on your behalf, so that just as a recruiter works for a corporate, you've got someone like me with all of that knowledge now working for you. As far as the next stages are concerned, I encourage having a one-on-one dialogue between myself and whoever feels that this is the right avenue for them. Part of my reason for that is that it's a two-way process. I get to understand you better and get to see if the aspect of change is something that you're openly able to accept, and you get a chance to, I guess, see what I can deliver for you. So I encourage you to pick up the phone, call me. My number is 1300-353-364 as a toll-free national number, or you can look up our website, which is www.jobtransitionstrategy.com, and there should be a contact us, which will be just through the info@jobtransitionstrategy.com. Should be an email. Let's sit down, let's talk, and let's see to what extent I can help you move from where you feel that going to work really doesn't grab you to the desire where the question, should I even retire? Because if you enjoy what you do, there is no reason why retirement should be an option. You could taper that down to a day a week and a few hours a week. But the point is that get yourself into something where the aspect of, my gosh, when is it that I'm going to be finishing work doesn't come about. Look forward to catching up with you.